All right, folks, we're back in Drive Beyond Horizons, and I have found another one of the classic cars. And folks, I should have listened to you guys. Okay, hear me out. My front seats were wrong. So this was the seat that I had in the car, and look, it turns green for some reason when you put it in here. So it made me think that it was the original part, but no, the classic car actually has this nice little bench seat, which is kind of hard to pick up for some reason. Oh, I am rapidly clicking this. Wait, why can't I pick this? Is this a bug? Is this a feature? Okay, there it goes. Remind me never to remove this from the car. But yeah, once you put this in, boom, that actually counted as a part. Also, in that abandoned classic car, hold on, it's like the hardest part in the game to find. That's the shifter. The freaking shifter was in there too. I gotta take off my old one real quick. Detach. So if we put this one on here, this is going to make it to where there is one more part. That part is the accelerator. Unfortunately, there is not an accelerator at this stop. I have searched up and down thinking that, oh my goodness, we could finish it, but no. We've got it. We've got our new car from the last episode, so we're going to have more of this epic journey. And I must say, there is an update coming. So a couple things that are going on with the game, which I think it's all in the Discord. I read it on the forums because I was like, man, I wonder when the next update's going to be. Oh my goodness, that's my water. So apparently there's some copyright issues potentially with some of the cars. So I don't know if they're removing or adjusting some cars. And also they're going to be doing a big, they call it like a garage overhaul. So hopefully after they get past this one hurdle, it is going to be smooth sailing and we're going to get some really awesome updates. So hold on, I gotta check it real quick. Oh, it looks like one of those TikTok videos whenever they're letting the vehicle roll and they're dancing beside it like an idiot. So yeah, it's 53 of 54. I'm just lacking the accelerator, so we're gonna try to finish it. We're gonna try to add more to our vehicle back here. And yeah, we're gonna have fun. So hit the thumbs up button for more Drive Beyond. Let's go find some more stops and let's finish this car. All right, we got a couple stops coming up. Here's a water tower, which I don't really typically go to those. They're pretty far off. I need to go to that one though. Han, do we have another one of my cars over here? Also, I told you guys to comment down below what car. Oh, we do. Nice. Yeah, comment down below what car we should do next. I saw a lot of people say the truck, which I like the truck. I wouldn't be opposed to that. The diesel's the only one I'm a little resistant on. Okay, Han, let's grab... I know I need headlights for this thing. We could probably... I need to look at the parts list. I think we can duplicate this headlight. All right, so there's a headlight. So I'm 29 out of 57 on the car behind us. Okay, just kind of get a visual. I need a door. I need seats. Whatever you got over here. There's clearly... This has got to be maybe... Is this a back seat? Also, I don't know why the collision box or whatever the take box is on the back of these big chairs, why it's so funky, because I can hardly grab this stuff. It takes several clicks. Is that? Oh, I see green. That is totally the back seat. Okay, so we're at 30 out of... Wait, hold on. Thought I was... No, I was at 20. No, that's correct. My brain malfunctioned there for a second. By the way, by the time this video is coming out, I got a glass in there. Oh, is there not a right door? I don't think there's a right door. I don't think I have the rear glass, do I? Yeah, by the time this video comes out, I'm in Philadelphia at Too Many Games. Hopefully some of you guys showed up there. Let's see. I need to get a... It looks like it's the rear window. Looks like I need another tail light. There's some sort of... I don't know if that's just the plate itself, and I would assume there's a rear bumper. So they stuck a floor mat near... Is that a floor mat, or is that like a lunch tray? What is it? I guess it is a floor mat. Is it a floor mat? Does it go into here? It does not go into there. Okay. I don't know. It kind of looks like a lunch tray, kind of like what you get at school. Oh my goodness, I don't miss lunch at school. It was terrifying. I was trying to figure out if half the stuff they feed you there is even legal. Okay, so that's 32. Is there a front plate? I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't stick that plate on it. It looks like there's a spot down. Maybe I already have a front plate under there. The underside of this car is a little hard to see. Okay. Anything else for the interior? I see shifter. I know I have the shifter and all that. There's an ignition in here, which I don't know if that car's got ignition. This is a really small part, so it would be nice to knock this one out of the way pretty quick. I think I see one in there. Is it an OEM ignition? Nope, that's the door. I don't want to take the door. I want to take the ignition. That is an OEM ignition, so we are good there. Don't need that. Yeah, I feel like we got pretty lucky with this car when we found it last episode. Okay, I need the right light. I'm going to take this over there. Just no, you can already see it. It highlights yellow, so there is a difference between the two. It would probably be where the blinker is. By the way, there's this like, oh, do I already have this? Oh, I do have this piece. Okay. Wait, can you lift this? Oh, that's such a cool storage solution. I like that a lot. Okay. I'm gonna look around a little bit more, see if I can find, you know, it would be nice. Oh, there's the command console. Would be nice to find the accelerator for the Tucker over here. That'd be awesome. I will say there is a dome light over here, and that dome light, now, unless maybe some of the vehicles share the same, oh, they do. They share the same dome light, because this looks like the one that's in the Tucker, which means I probably have another one of these. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. Let's put this up here. Yeah, buddy. That was, I mean, it doesn't say it's original part, but I think it's just like, maybe it's a slot that doesn't count, but it needs a dome light. You want to be able to see in there. Also, this looks like that is rusty and crusty. Did I have a dash in here? I actually think yeah, I do have a dash in there. I don't have a radio. Let me see if that one's got the radio. It does not. Yeah, it's one of those situations where I don't know if I need to rush to get some of this stuff together. There is some radio. Oh, there's a bumper over here. That looks like that might be the right bumper. Yeah, like I'm rushing around trying to finish these vehicles. I don't know if they're gonna change something. That might be the thing. Hold on, was that actually the seat? Here, remove that. So we're at 32. So if I put the seat in, 33. Yeah, so I've completed all the seats. This one's moving really fast. I like it. Okay, I had to look at that bumper. Can confirm bumper is not a part of this vehicle. We got that. Got a couple steering wheels to check out. I don't think I have the right steering wheel in there. Is this the right radio? It is not. It is yellow. Let me go check these steering wheels. Maybe I should just pull up the parts list so I can take an image of it there. I'm so focused on the Tucker right now. This is just like bonus though. Like finding more of these vehicles gets us really pretty close. I mean, it's not. I mean, well, I wouldn't say it's close. We know how long stuff takes in the game to put together, but it's progressing. We'll just call it that. You've got to be kidding me. So I finished that stop back there. Hold on, watch for landmines. I don't want to blow up the Tucker. Let's just get the light. There's another freaking car over here. I mean, it's not the Tucker, but it's something. It's what we need. Why is the game refusing to give me doors for this car? Also, is that the tire? These are skinny little tires, if this is actually truly it. No, that's not the tire. What? What the heck does this go to? This must go to that really small vehicle that's in the game. I haven't even thought about collecting that one yet. Okay, so this thing doesn't have any doors. Does it have any pedals? No pedals. Really odd. Wait, does it have a... Oh my goodness. It's so crusty, but no, I don't think there is a headlight on there. Or a tail light. That must be the wheel, so let me at least grab the wheel off. You know, the other one probably had a wheel that I was looking at. Hold on. Do I have the other correct wheel for this? Or is that... Oh, I do. So, yeah, that's another wheel. Hold on, let's check. I thought this was like a GTR wheel. Yeah, this is a GTR wheel. So let's at least put the correct wheel on the back. Give us a more accurate reading for parts. Okay, so we got that. The random Mustang tire. So you got to be careful out here because a lot of times you will find parts that don't quite belong in this area, but it's just like random. So I need to watch out for the accelerator because there is a chance that it's at one of these random freaking stops. What is this? Oh, that's another light. I don't know if that's... It's so rusty. I don't know if this is the correct tail light that I need. Is it? Hold on. Parts count, 35. I can't tell. I think it is. 36. Yes. Oh, my goodness. We are getting lucky today. I like episodes like this. I like the ones that it actually feels like you're making a lot of progress. Yes. Nothing like hauling butt down a road in a big... I'm assuming this is a V8. That doesn't turn. I like this car. This, like I said, might be my favorite car. I really like the Firebird and the Mustang. They were fun to drive, but there's something about this classic car. You feel classy sitting in it. You know, I would love to have one of these in real life. I mean, of course, I'd probably be afraid to drive it because the way everybody else drives these days. You want, like, how do they replace parts for something like this? If you get into a wreck, do they have to total it? I actually don't know much about that when it comes to classic cars and getting into fender benders. Okay, is there anything? This stop has... Oh, hold on. There is... Is that a Tucker? It is. Oh, wait, hold on. I can't tell if my old eyesight... That might be a Mustang. Hold on. Walk up close to... Oh, my goodness. That's embarrassing. You know, editor, I would borderline tell you to delete that part because the whole fact that I guess my eyesight's getting bad the older I get. I could swear that was like a Tucker there. And I was like, oh, look, there's a Tucker. It was not a Tucker. It was Camodo's got bad eyesight. All right, none of those look like the accelerator I need. Yeah, he's got to keep moving here. We're getting a lot of stops, though. I'm happy. It seemed like there's a couple episodes ago, it was just like all I got were billboards, and most of the time the billboard doesn't have a lot of good parts in it. I'm gonna drink this Coke Zero. Let's just get back on the road. Let's go see if we can find another one of these cars. Hold on, look at this side real quick, just to be sure. That's a big handbrake. You know, one of these will... Oh, no, that's definitely the muscle car wheel. Yeah, one of these wheels is going to be... Oh, this is pretty... Hold on, this looks like this could be the right radio I was looking for. Yeah, I need to look at what the wheel looks like for the vehicle back here, because I've put, like, it seems like a million wheels on, and I can't seem to find the right one. No, that's not the correct radio. That radio looks perfect for it. Huh, maybe that's the radio. That's probably the radio for the Mustang over there. Okay, back on the road. Oh, yeah, look at that. Left side, we got two good-looking stops over here. Are they the garage one, though? No, I don't see the garage. I do see... not the correct car. I gotta stop at these, though. I'm gonna try to be as thorough as possible this episode, because I feel like we might even just find that accelerator randomly on the ground, not even connect it to one of the vehicles. Hold on, there's something over here. Oh, it's a visor. Gosh darn it. Man, I wouldn't mind taking one of these vehicles. This is really good for, like, multiplayer if you've got the sedan going on there. I don't know. I feel like I'd like to roll around in a Tucker in multiplayer too. Yeah, it was weird. It was like the multiplayer videos didn't do necessarily the greatest for everybody like the other boys. So that's kind of why you haven't seen that in a very long time. I still enjoy my single player series though. I like trying to piece together these vehicles. It's fun. You know what I forgot to go to back there? The water tower. Like, obviously there's probably water there. Dude, wait. Does loot spawn into that stop, though? I'm actually curious. I feel like I've been to one, like, a long time ago, and now I just kind of ignore them. I probably shouldn't be doing that. Also, it looks like there's a tail section. That's like a Firebird tail section. Hold on, look down in the pool. I don't know if you guys keep any pedals down here, but it doesn't... Oh, it definitely doesn't look like there's any accelerators down here. Got some dome lights and a lot of food, but... Yeah, it's a strange stop. Oh, there is a pedal over here. Not the correct one, but... I mean, at least we know that there's pedals at these stops, so I should probably stop at all these, too. Unless there's a lot of turtles and stuff down there. I'm not grabbing those. I don't need any more mascots. You know, we had the Maxwell Cats in the long drive, which, by the way, I still get quite a few questions of, are you returning to the long drive? It's a maybe right now. Honestly, there's not much to do. Like, at least this game I have, like, objectives. The other game, it's like, it just hasn't been updated in so long. It's like, I don't know what to do. Besides, I mean, the mod makers are incredible in the game, but it's like, you know, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, I just didn't have it. I was trying to figure out, like, what the heck do I do the whole time now? I've already driven to the end of the road multiple times. But you never know. Maybe it'll return one day. Just got to get a little bit more content. I really hope they're not done updating it, though, because the game has potential. It just needs to be, well, I would say not finished, but it needs updates. It definitely does. Okay, we are coming up onto a, it looks like a motel. It's weird because, like, I'll get no stops for a little bit, and then I get clusters of 2 stops. There's always 2 stops really close, and, oh, man. My game has an obsession with 3 cars today. You know, we found the Tucker at the beginning, but now it's been Firebirds, Mustangs, and GTRs. Those are my most common vehicles at the moment. As you can see, we've got a Mustang. We've got a GTR. Surprised there isn't a Firebird here. We got this is the little car I was talking about. I don't even know what this thing's called. It's neat because it's got the big cargo hatch area, so maybe we'll take that in the future. All right, time to scan the ground. I feel like I'm gonna randomly find this pedal, and I don't even feel like it's gonna be attached to a Tucker. It's just gonna be just random. I'm hoping to randomly find it right now, but I feel like I'm not going to. Okay, the motel, there was nothing, but we do have our new car back here. Why am I not I need a right door, and I think I need a door panel too. Okay, let's take a look at this. Does this have a fuel cap? I wonder if there's a cover for this. Like I said, I'm kind of lazy. I really do need to look up the parts. This will finish up the tires that we needed. So we can technically add 4 parts to the parts count. So that would put us at 40. So we need 17 more parts. I'm going to lift this up. I wonder, can I fit these back here? Oh, yeah, this is like the perfect... I mean, I think there should be like a subwoofer back here or something, but it's the perfect area to put our tires. And yeah, I'll break this area down. I am really hoping I don't get stuck on this accelerator. It seems like this game, it's like when you get down to the last part that you need, that's the part that normally takes hours to find. That's just a weird occurrence that seems to happen in this game every freaking time. So I'm hoping that's not a thing. Is there a radio in this one? No. You know, it almost looks like the radio was built into this car. I don't think it is, though. By the way, if you're wondering about internals, I'm wondering the same thing. Okay, I do have the radiator. I'm actually missing the engine. Oh, is there an engine around here? I don't even know what the engine is or what it looks like. Well, it's not in here. I don't think there is an engine over here. I do see an antenna, and I don't wonder, is this like... I think the antennas are pretty much just attachable parts. I don't think they actually count. Let's make sure there wasn't a mount. Oh, there is a mount on here. Hold on. Did I have the antenna? That is a mountable part. Does this... I gotta check, see if this counts. All right, so we're at 36. So if I put this up here... 37. Yes, that is a part. I bet you that's a hard part to find. I don't know. I feel like that's just one of those parts where you're like, I'm not gonna find this. So since this battery's here, I'm pretty sure this is probably the battery. So I probably just need the engine for the internals, right? Or did I already had a battery in here. Nice. Okay, cool. Okay, looking for possible grill pieces. Well, there's the... Hold on. Maybe is the plate different? Do I have this plate on there? Oh, I didn't. Hold on. I need to attach. There we go. Got the plate. Nice. Okay, took a look-see around the building. Unless I missed something, I think we got all that I need. Man, this accelerator is going to be the death of me. What is that? Oh, it's a shoe. It's just stretched out. The texture looks all weird. What is this? Is this canned... I'm pretty sure this is canned meat. It looks like spaghetti. It's canned spaghetti. All right, let's keep moving here. So has anybody figured out, like, why can you pee in the game? Like, I see there's a meter there, but that meter, when it fills up, it doesn't do anything. Like, is there a point to the peeing in the game? Like, the long drive, you couldn't eat or drink if those meters were full, but here it's just like a random pee meter. So I did not shut the back of that on. Shut this real quick. There we go. All right, so we're about to answer that question. You know, I skipped that water tower earlier. It's just like my brain was like, hey, I'm going to go to this. And then 20 seconds later, my brain was like, hey, we're not going to this. What is over here? Do you get vehicle spawns or is it just random? Of course, there's going to be water here. Look out for landmines. Like I said, I don't go to this one much, though. I want to make sure I don't blow the car up. What is on the ground here? Well, there's more pedals. So that's a thing that spawns here. I think it's just like random car parts. What is this? Bumper. I think I've already got the bumper. Actually, there's a lip on the front of this thing, so it's definitely no. Okay, I had to look at that for a second. I was like, that might be a bumper to it. There's also a trunk lid. Yeah, it seems to be random parts out here. It's fine. Let me go ahead and eat this. Not the pedal we need. I don't think there's really anything else I need here. I've got plenty of survival supplies. I just like to eat the stuff that's at the stop. That's typically a thing. I carry some emergency supplies on me, but I'm like, just fill up all the meters. I mean, the game is pretty generous with stops, so at least it can be. I shouldn't say that because now, knowing that I've said that, I'm not actually going to get a bunch of stops now. It's going to be like, all right, nope. He talked bad about the game, and next thing you know, I got 100 kilometers of no stops. Folks, there's a Tucker setting there. Okay, hold on. Is there zombies? I mean, I feel like this stop probably spawned in at night. Oh, please, just have the... So, there is zombies here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be dodging these bad... Oh, I got a gun, never mind. Hello. Okay, there's one there. Is there more? Make sure none are gonna sneak up on me. Oh, is there not a... How do you not put any of the pedals in here? Okay. There could be a pedal on the ground, though. We need to keep that in mind because the car is here. Why do I feel like I'm not going to find any pedals? Yeah, this is only... Oh! Please tell me that's it. Hold on. Get a good look at it. This is it. Yes! We have finished the Tucker. That's it. The game... Oh, man. Yeah, this is the first time I feel like the game is truly... It's blessed us here. Oh, I didn't mean to take that out. Here, let's open this. Open this up. Okay. Grab that pedal. Wait for it. We're going to get the achievement. This should be it, folks. I think, right? Yes. Ha ha ha! We did it. We freaking did it. That is another car off the list. That is gorgeous, great, awesome, fantastic. All right, you know what? I'm so satisfied. So now we can spawn in this car. from the start. So we got that. Let me go see if there's any other survival supplies that maybe I need. Yeah, we need to start thinking about our next vehicle now because I'm almost ready to pick it up. But yeah, I'm super satisfied with that. We're going to definitely paint it and clean it up completely. It's actually in really good shape. Wait, was there only one zombie at this stop? It's weird. Not something you typically see. You know, part of me wonders about the van. Would the van be a fun vehicle to take? I kind of feel like it would be. I don't know. A lot of people tell me that the Triclops, the vehicle we just put together, is like the hardest vehicle to do in the game, which I kind of find that hard to believe. I don't know. I was having problems with the diesel. That one, I just seemed like you would find parts, but I wasn't finding the right parts. But man, yeah, to have that done is great. Yeah, we've done it, folks. That is another vehicle off the list. So far, if you're keeping count, we have the Mustang done, the GTR's done, the Firebird is done, this car is done now. So yeah, that's 4. We still lack quite a few though. And then of course, I feel like they're gonna add more cars in the game. Hey, you guys got any doors for that car that you seem to be guarding over there? I like how there's more zombies in front of this abandoned car than there was at the hotel. All right. Go for headshots here. Boom, boom. No, not getting too close. Okay, wait, she didn't get back up, did she? Okay, let's go for headshots. It's weird because headshots sometimes will kill them instantly, and other times it just like ticks them off. There, that one's dead. And there we go, got him. Okay, doors. Yes, there's a door here. Does it have a door? Oh, there's a panel on there. I think I needed this panel, so here, let me pop that. Wait, hold on, detach. Detach the panel. There we go. And let's go ahead and pop this bad boy on here. All right, so this one's got a panel. You don't happen to have another door, do you? Look around. There might be the other door. Oh, it is. Wait, how does that even happen? How do you get two of the same door at the wreckage? Like that? Wait, that isn't the same. I'm an idiot. I'm like, oh, look at the same door. No, that's the door I need, dude. We're at 40 of 57. Technically, we're at 44 of 57. This one's going good. Hold on. Have I found any pedals yet for this thing? Also, that's a hood. Oh, engine. This has got to be the engine. Hold on. Does this thing have floor mats? Is that a floor mat? Oh, it does. Okay, so I need to double check the floor mat situation. I really didn't need the engine for it. So here we go. We got the engine. It's a cool looking little motor. Somebody down below, give me fun facts about this car. I want to know more about it. I'm not too familiar with it. All right, so let's go ahead and I'll de-rust a lot of this later. So we slap that on, so it's 41 parts. Nice. So I need a door panel for the other door. There's a horn in here. I don't think it's specific to this vehicle, but I'm going to go ahead and throw one in. I feel like the game's telling me to do this, so there we go. No, oddly enough, I'm not finding the grill piece to this car. Also, this looks like the, I think it was the mat for the, was it the Firebird or the, I think it was the Firebird. Like, the mats look, oh, geez. Wait, does that not, hold on, do I have a mat in there? I can't tell. Oh, I do. I have one. Oh, that, yeah, this would have definitely been a left side mat. Do I have the mat in here? Oh, that's the thing. All right, so I've got the mats, so we're good. Hey, look around. Yeah, I feel like I'm not finding any of the accelerators or anything. Wait, what's this piece? Wait, okay, that's a light. Oh, I think I saw inside. It looks like the radio's in here. All right, so we got the radio. I was looking for that part. This is going way smoother than I expected. Okay. Oh, don't release. You need to attach. Boom, there's another part there. All right, I'm going to take one more little look-see here, and yeah, we'll get moving. I don't know why this car is super tail-happy. I feel like it's about to fly off. Hold on. Please tell me you've got the garage attachment. I've been finding a lot of these stations without the garage on it, and once again, we found another one. I want to... Maybe I have enough parts. Like, I want to get out here and, like, decorate and do, like, the final cleanup of this vehicle. Hold on, let's get our brush out. Okay, I know I need to brush the seat because it is rusty and crusty for some reason. I don't know why the brush takes all this out. It looks like a leather seat. That's kind of weird. Okay, so I think everything else, the tires are good. I mean, a couple of the white walls aren't like in perfect shape, but I don't think that's ever going to be like a thing where I get them all completely perfect. I just want the car itself to be nice. Hold on, we need to check. I'm pretty sure I cleaned back here. Yeah, everything's de-rusted. All right, so that's good. Do I have a sponge in here? It's a good question. Also, I've been debating on the color of this thing.
Would green be good? You know, I still think I'm kind of fixated on that blue. This blue, well, if this is, oh yeah. You know, that screams like classic to me. Like, that's a classic color. Yeah, some people might not agree, but this is what I like to do at the end of, like, when I complete a vehicle, just kind of get its final form. And yeah, that blue, I don't know, what do you think, editor? I feel like that screams classic car. Also, I see some more rust here, so let's get this out. What is this rust on? Can I clean this area? It's like the little, look at that. Does that bug anybody else that where the hood latch is? That looks like rusty. I don't think that's cleaning that up. Okay, I'm gonna have to ignore that. The one thing I need some sponges. I gotta clean up the final. Hold on, is there any in here? I don't think I put any in here. You got some sponges over here? I need to clean my windows. I can't call this thing done until I can clean the window. Please tell me you have a sponge. Behind the counter, maybe? No? Why does this store not carry? I don't know. It's weird. I feel like almost every store should have some form of cleaners in it, because it just feels like it would fit, especially something like this. Oh, there's big burgers in there. I can just go take one of those. Yeah, there's no cleaners out here, is there? Oh, there's another chicken. Been searching for these. I was curious about this. So, a lot of people didn't like my chicken. Also, that blue's a tiny bit off on the door. I see that. I'm going to obviously need to fix it. Oh my goodness, you can stack the chickens. I was waiting to get another one of these. Okay. So at one point, we're going to have 6 chickens attached to the exhaust. They're shoved right up the chicken's butt. But yeah, I mean, we finished it. I just got to find something to wipe the windows down. I'm not getting rid of this car at the moment. I need to find another blue can to touch up the paint. But we have finished the classic vehicle. I'm super proud of it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, we should probably take this brush and at least maybe let's brush off some of the new rusty parts that we put on this car. There we go. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. We'll see you guys next time in Drive Beyond Horizons.